Okay, how has it been being divorced? Hey guys, this is Joycelyn Morales. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm also known as Jas.Inspires, and before we get started, I want you to go right now and share, comment, like, and subscribe on this video. The description is also going to be down below, so you'll be able to see all the links and things like that. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and let's get started. So, you guys know I'm super excited because this is my first video. And I got on Instagram and I asked you guys tons of questions. And I asked you, what did you want to know? Like, what did you want to hear from me? What did you want to talk to me about? And just what questions you just wanted to ask me in general that could also be personal. So we're going to get into it today. So let me start pulling them up because you guys asked some really good ones. So the first one is, what state are you in? That's easy. Florida, Duval, all day, Jacksonville, Florida. My favorite side of town is the beaches. If you guys don't know, Jacksonville is just beautiful. Like, I love Jacksonville. No wonder it's the #1 state for retirement because it's just beautiful. It's like living on a vacation. You know, you walk out the door and it's always sunny and it's just gorgeous. Now, the weather gets kind of funny sometimes, especially around the winter. But other than that, I love it and it's beautiful. So Florida is where I live at. Jacksonville, Florida to be exact. A new hobby and habit that you recently started to do. That's a pretty good one. I would say a new hobby. I started strength training, but that's not really new. I mean, I feel like I've been on and off for a while, but I started to get even more deeper into it after I had my baby, you know, just to get off the baby weight and things like that. And then let's see, a new habit that I developed, getting up at 4:30 a.m. And that is like a really hard one, and I'm not even gonna lie, but it's the only way like I feel like I can get most of my work done because I do have a 1-year-old, and she gets up at 8 o'clock, you know, in the morning, and she's, well, usually about 7, 8-ish, anywhere between that time, and she's asking for a snack. So, you know, mommy gotta get her stuff done. So, you know, getting up from 4:30 a.m. all the way to 7 or 8 o'clock, so when she gets up, I get a ton of work done at that time. So, yeah, that's a new habit that I recently started doing. The first thing you do in the morning. Hey, I'm asking some real good questions. Okay, so the first thing that I do in the morning is I get up and I go onto my balcony and I pray. So I take my Bible, I make a hot cup of coffee, and I just pray. I pray over all the goals that I have for the day. I pray over all of the people that I'm in contact with. I lay hands and pray over all of the challenges that I'm having in my personal life and in my business. And I just submit my day before God. It really just helps me out mentally just to meditate and visualize where I see myself going, visualize me conquering some of my challenges. And then again, also praying for the people that I'm connected to because that's really important to me. So having my day to start off like that is like a game changer. Like, I notice a difference in my mood, the way I see things, my perspective, and it just really keeps me going. Okay, how old is your baby? She is 1 year old. She's a 1-year-old. She's going on to be 2 years old June 1st. So that's my little baby Naomi. You've probably seen her in the trailer before this video started. So that's my little angel. That's my heart right there. What does your business focus on? Okay, so if you're asking that question, that means you probably have went to my website and you know what I do. So just for those who have not gone to my website, they don't know what I do. I am the CEO and founder of the Transformational Speaking course. Okay, that's a course that I came up with for people who just want to talk about their dreams. Like they want to be entrepreneurs, they want to be able to speak publicly, they want to speak confidently. They may already be in professions and they speak, but they want to develop more. I came up with that course, which is only 5 to 6 weeks, and people all around the world take it. So the course has been amazing. It's just a blessing to be able to come up with something like that. And just a little bit of background about me. I have my bachelor's degree in communication with a concentration in public relations. So go Ospreys, woo-hoo, UNF, the University of North Florida. And I also have my master's degree in communication from Liberty University, and I'm currently in the doctoral program. So I love education and the value that it brings. So let me see what else you guys asked. Okay, what is your favorite song at the moment? I probably would, I have two. I probably say I would have to have two. So the first one would be Danny Lay and Chris Brown, Take It Easy. Take it easy. So I love that song. I don't know if a lot of people know this group, but they're a Christian group and they're called GI, and they have a song called I'm Ready, and I love it. It like gets me hype. It's very positive, very encouraging, and I listen to it a lot when I work out and just, you know, on a daily. So it's a really good song, and just the album is really fire too. So I listen to it a lot. So I probably said those are my 2 favorite songs at the moment. So y'all really getting into it now. So what has going through a divorce taught you about yourself that you never knew before? I'd probably say going through a divorce has taught me how to be strong. I mean, I felt like I was already a stronger woman, but I think I'm even stronger from going through this situation and going through this experience. Also considering my value. I think a lot of the times, like I look back over my life and like, I'm this person that loves encouraging people, making sure that women know their worth, women know their value, and it's crazy. You can put yourself in a situation and not realize that you're not getting the full value that you deserve. And so sometimes we extend a little bit too much grace than what we're supposed to. And I think that's a situation that I caught myself in. But I'm still blessed beyond measure. As you guys know, I do have a 1-year-old baby, Naomi, as you've seen in the trailer. And I'm just thankful because even when times are hard and I'm trying to push through and maybe I need some extra sleep, you know, he's there to take care of her, and he's just a great father overall. But in regards to marriage, it just wasn't a fit. And so I have to continue to do what God has called me to do. But I have learned a lot going through that process. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, wow. Okay. Yeah, let's get real on this one for real. What's one thing that you understand about people around you when you're going through a divorce? I don't know who asked that question, but that's actually a really good question. So one thing that I would say I really understand when you're going through a divorce is intentions. Like, that word intentions is so strong, because the people that you feel that you're close to, the people that say they support you, the people that say they love you, whether it's friends, family, you really get to find out what people's intentions are once you go through something. A lot of the times when you're sitting high and maybe you're doing really well, you're being really successful in the season of your life, everybody's there to celebrate you, and everything's all good. But then it's like, soon as you are going through something, it's like, yes, you know, that person is not perfect, or yes, they don't have it all together, or I knew they weren't going to work out. It's like their true intentions come out, making you feel as if they were waiting for your downfall. And that's the honest truth. I have to be real with y'all. Y'all are going to see the honest, crazy me. I get really goofy. You'll see clips of me with my sister. You'll see the professional me, the at-home me, the mommy me, the entrepreneur me. You're gonna get all that on this channel. But I do have to be real with you and let you know that everybody who says they support you don't really support you. And a lot of the times that comes from their own deep insecurity. So when you go through something, they're like, yes, they're excited to hear that you're not doing good like you want to do, because they're not really happy with their lives. They're not really happy with the season that they're in, or maybe some of the things that they have not accomplished. And so it's better to go and target the person that is, or the person that they've seen and put on this highest pedestal that's now down here. However, going through a divorce just makes you even stronger. It's like you can't even worry about what they think. You just have to stay encouraged, move forward, know that you are strong, know that every situation and every obstacle is a learning opportunity for you, and you come back even stronger. Like, that's just what it is. And I'm so happy that nothing is wasted in my life, and that God uses everything. So stay encouraged. Make sure you keep some real ones around you, and make sure you have a support system that's going to help you when you go through those hard times. Let's see. What was your favorite thing about UNF? Ooh, y'all talking about go Ospreys. Hey, swoop. Now y'all know about us swooping. Bless our heart. It's not cool at all, but you know, that's what you gotta do. You still gotta rep your school no matter what. So I would probably say my favorite thing about UNF is just like that hippie vibe that it has. If you haven't been to UNF, or if you plan on going to UNF, University of North Florida, let me clarify, it does feel like a hippie campus. Like, people are just like out on the grass, and obviously it's on Beach Boulevard. Like, it's beautiful. The environment is beautiful. We do have a natural nature preserve on the campus, so I really love that, and I just really love connecting with people. If you guys know my background, you know where I come from. I don't come from the best environment, and so going into education has opened up so many doors for me. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I probably say my favorite thing about UNF is just the environment and getting to know people and connect with people. What is your go-to dance? Hey, Dougie. Hey, Dougie. Y'all know when the beat drop, you can Dougie to anything. That's my favorite dance. It's just the go-to, straight up. I mean, this is what it is. The next question. What are the pros and cons of being a mother? That's a really good question, especially for the mommies out there, whoever asked that. I would probably say, let's start off with some cons. The cons is sleep, y'all. I need sleep. But, you know, you just gotta push through. Like, I found a way. So she is about to be 2 years old. She still don't sleep throughout the night. I mean, she wakes up anywhere from 2 to 4 times in the middle of the night. So what I've done is capitalize off of that. There's work that I have to get done. I have to knock out. I get up at 4:30 a.m. now to get a ton of work done, so that by the time she gets up at 7 or 8ish, I'm there and I can take care of her when she gets up, give her breakfast, and, you know, change, do different things with her, spend time with her. So I've really used me being a mom to try to navigate and find out how I can make this work. So now it's just a new challenge for me, but it definitely is a con. Like, your girl misses sleep. I haven't had sleep, and I can't tell you how long, like a full night. I really only get that when her dad comes to get her. So I miss my sleep. What's another con? I'd probably say another con is just pushing through. You know, I think I can only speak for myself, but individually as a woman, there are so many different things I like to get done. I mentioned it earlier how I'm in the doctoral program, and I just love trying different things, learning. I love writing. I love traveling, and sometimes you just can't pick up and go when you have a baby. You know, you have to work around your baby and make sure that your baby is taken care of, because they are priority. And so a lot of the times women can feel like, man, how am I going to be able to get all this done with having a baby, you know, and still being able to accomplish the dreams that I want to accomplish the goals and the aspirations that I have, and it's still possible. I'm in that process right now where I'm still trying to push through and figure out how I just knock things out in advance so I can still do what I feel like I'm called to do and fulfill my purpose. So any mommy out there watching this, you can do it. It's going to be challenging, but it's not impossible. So those are 2 cons. 3 pros, I would have to say, is she's adorable. You get munchies and snuggles anytime you want. You know, she's my baby. She's so active, and she's so talkative, and she's just exciting, and she's super smart. And so just getting those snuggles and kisses all the time is so sweet. Another thing is building my legacy. You know, I want my daughter to have my legacy, and I want to instill some values inside of her that's going to change the world. And so just being able to look at someone, a little girl who looks just like me, and get excited every time you guys, even these videos, like when we're editing these videos or coming up with content to show you guys to social media, she's like, mama, mama, mama. Like, she's laughing. She loves to see me and see me behind the lights like this and filming. She just loves it. So just to be able to show her, like, look, baby, you can do this. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you want to speak up on, you can do that. And then the last thing I would say that's a pro is, there are so many pros, I mean, having her, but she's just a blessing all. She just brings joy. I probably say that's the last pro. She brings a lot of joy to my life, and sometimes when you go through life and there's certain relationships that you've had or situations you've been in, and you're like, man, why did I stay through that situation, or why did I go through that? And I look at her and I'm like, that was God's plan. God gave me extra grace to go through a situation just so that I can birth this little miracle baby. And she is my miracle baby. If a lot of you guys don't know, I had a lot of pregnancy complications with her. Her heart rate was actually dropping when I had her. I went through a lot, y'all, having her. I did not have an easy pregnancy at all, and I have preeclampsia on top of that. But by the grace of God, she's here, and she's just a joy. So I love having her. So those are some pros and cons about my little baby Naomi. Okay, and the last question is a really good one. UNF versus online. Jasmine, which one do you prefer? I actually prefer online. Don't get me wrong, I love the college experience, I love the college campus, but hello, I'm a mama and I'm an entrepreneur, and that takes time. I ain't got time for that. So instead of going to classes for 4 months at a time, Now with online courses, they literally get as short as 8 weeks. There's some, online classes that you can take with universities that are about 8 weeks apiece. And that's what I do. That's what I did with my master's, and that's what I'm doing in my doctoral program. Doing online has actually inspired me, like I talked about earlier, it inspired me to start my own company and start my own course that people can help with their public speaking and give them the tools that they need to write their speech and deliver their speech with power and make it memorable. And so if you're interested in that, check out JASMINETSConline.com. Plug again. You'll see it here in the video. But my course is only 5 to 6 weeks. I mean, people get it done in as little as 5 weeks. And some people, you really could do it on your own time. If you're a mommy like me and you got stuff going on, maybe you work full time, 9 to 5, you have a lot of extracurricular activities, you serve in the community, this course is for you. Or if you want to take university courses or any other courses, look into that. Look into those 5 to 8 week courses. It'll really help you achieve what you need to achieve and give you the value that you're looking for. So that's the Q&A, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so that you get notified of all the new videos that come, and follow me on all of my social media platforms. I'm gonna constantly come to inspire you with laughable moments, things that you can do to be a better speaker, things that you can do to just get through obstacles and challenges in your life by being vulnerable and sharing mine. So I love you guys, and stay tuned. What did I say? Pinky. Wait. Child, let me tell y'all, I love me some Jody now, but he was a straight dog. No cap, but like, he's straight with dog. He used to be